Oh,
True. Cool. Well, this all started from the exciting news that was announced yesterday on it being BOGO week. And my opinion is I think this is the best BOGO we've had, but I don't know. Is everybody else in agreement? I feel like the Meta Power Advantage, they tease.
everybody doesn't know exactly all.
Oh, you might not know that is can you give me a screen share? All right, cool. So it's BOGO week. Let's start over. And you might not know the BOGO pairings for next week. So let's actually start with that. And I've been working on a little Google Drive for everybody so you can have graphics and stuff with things. So anyways, I'll share that too, but I'm trying to navigate it to figure it all out. And I'll share the link after I finish talking, but here's the BOGOs. So buy Immortelle, get the tightening serum and the brightening gel for free. Buy the Beautiful Touch and get Frankincense Touch for free. Buy Meta Power Advantage and get Meta Power Advantage for free. I feel like that's the one I'm most excited about. Buy Neroli Touch, get Divana Touch for free. Buy Island Mint, get Sunny Citrus and Citrus Bloom for free. And then buy Deep Blue and get Deep Blue Stick for free. So that's the excitement reveal. Woohoo! Yay! Whoop, whoop. So a couple of logistical things that are different with BOGOs next week. Instead of BOGOs being one different BOGO each day, doTERRA has changed it up a little bit. So all of the BOGOs will be available the entire week. So from June 19th to June 23rd, customers can go in and purchase any of them, all of them, lumped together, however they want to do that. But they're all available as long as supplies last. The thought that they had in the call yesterday is that you're probably looking at the Meta Power Advantage selling out before the weekends. That's just the projection that they have. So if you want to focus your efforts on educating people to get in and order the Advantage earliest in the week, that's ideal. We had a call yesterday and we do have the link if anyone wants to listen in, but there were some ideas shared on how to maximize the BOGO. And so we wanted to bring everyone together today to share those ideas, talk about, we're going to do bingo night next week. And so we thought we could bring everybody together and just work through the logistics on all of that. But there won't be a BOGO box. It will instead be they can just go in and make their own box essentially for that. So I see there's a chat. Let's just make sure.
We should all watch it because Katrina was in the video. Katrina got to speak yesterday on the call, so we should all go out and watch it. Yes.
Yeah.
Also, Katrina, on the BOGO box thing, you guys can create links and put everything in it and call it your own BOGO box, right? Like you can still take advantage of that. And then also have people, you can let people know they can add or delete, they can, increase the quantities and things like that. So
One of the things I'm doing is I'm going to put out like a special flyer that says customize your BOGO box. Because you know how people always want to customize, they want it to be their own, like whatever. And here's their options. And so all they have to do is let me know that what they want it customized as, and then I'll create their link generator. So I'm going to have that as one of the extra specials. Like you get to customize your own this time, so.
So there's some graphics. Okay, so there's some graphics in this Google Drive that you can also use. And that's one of the things that was talked about on that call yesterday. So if you do watch that, but I'll just show you, if you're in this Google Drive, you'll see in there is, how do I get this? There we go. There's new customer options. So you could put together, like these are the speakers graphics that she made. Is this coming? Can you see the graphic? So there's different bundle ideas in there. She put together Meta Power Advantage with the soft gel. So the customers that would bring them to 100 PV if you were looking to, if you're in Silver Club and have that free citrus bliss, or you could put different things in there so that you get it to 150 PV. So the suggestion on that call was to create different bundles, kind of like what Wendy was saying. Like you could make your own skincare BOGO special, and it's all about having glowing skin, or you could make your own metabolic BOGO special kit, and then you have this, you can create your little link generators for things. The other thing around that you could also do is we want to really focus on teaching people how to use their refer a friend link. And so sharing with our customers that they can also do the same thing, and they can use the refer a friend link in there. So one of the other things that Jess, Wendy, and I were talking about yesterday is because that is something that we want to put intention around this BOGO, what we have decided to do is the three of us will gift any person that shares their refer a friend link with 5 people will get a free Yarrow Palm. So if you are working with your customers and teaching them how to use their refer a friend link, and they share it with 5 people, and 5 people order during the course of the BOGO week, they'll also receive a free Yarrow Palm. It just was, do you have something you want to add, Wendy? Oh, I thought you were.
No, I just added that they have to order. You said it first.
Yeah.
You ended up saying it, but
They have
to order the 5 people.
Right. But that just gives intention and focus around teaching people, because if they start getting in the groove, like that's one of the beautiful things I think about BOGO week is it gives us a chance to see a nice paycheck. It gives us a chance to educate our customers on oils we don't typically get to do that with. But then from a customer standpoint, they get to try out new things. But if they also get to get in the groove of sending out the referral link, I feel like that also gives a good practice run for things, and we can see that growth throughout. So you'll be able to see all of those graphics are available in that Google Drive, and we'll be adding more. If you have more, the link, when we share the link, it will be, actually it's right there. When you go in there, that link makes you an editor of that Google Drive. So if you come across graphics, or if you make graphics and you want to share it and you can just keep them organized within the folders, just upload it in, that would be awesome. And then we can all kind of be in this collaboration together with different graphics and things. So those are in there. So refer a friend, that was the main thing that we wanted to share. 5, if your one customer shares their link with 5 people, they'll get a free Yarrow Palm as long as those 5 people order. What were you going to say, Shelby? I see you raise your hand. Oh no. Okay. It's just an itch. What else on as far as the referral link? BOGO things. Oh, the other thing that just is like a strategic thing to look at is you can go in on your account, since we know when BOGOs are coming and we have a few days of prepping. If you want to go in and look on your account, maybe you have some inactive customers that you could ask them if they don't mind if you use their order during BOGO week, and you can move them to fill in your 50 or your 250 or your 1500 and use that as like a template to kind of be savvy and strategic. Or if you want to gather your BOGO orders, you can input, we have that spreadsheet where you can track it, but you can take bulk orders and put them in on accounts where you're needing volume, and use this as a chance to either rank advance, or you can put them on accounts where you're earning 20% if you have some of those open, so you can get a nice little paycheck out of it. And then the other thing is you can use this as an opportunity to teach customers how to order on their loyalty rewards so that they're earning those percentages back. So you can kind of develop a game plan over the weekend of how you want to set this all up. One of the things that I felt like I wanted to try, and I thought would maybe be easier, is to make a little video for customers to send out. And that it should be circulating somewhere on Facebook right now if you want to develop something like that yourself. And then it can you can text it to your customers, and then everything is in there so you can explain it and they're seeing you with your face on it as well. So that was another thought there. Anything else with logistics, Wendy, Jess? Is that a recap of everything we talked about yesterday? Yep. Okay, cool. So then the last thing that we wanted to share is we're going to do bingo BOGO night, and this will be Monday night at 8 p.m. So for Team Life Fuel, we're going to skip our team table chat, and this will just be in replacement of that. But this will be the intention behind BOGO night, is to offer some fun and excitement, get our customers engaged in excitement. We've been doing bingo night from a 101 perspective and a continuing education perspective, and it's been really well received. And so we thought we could spin it a little bit and do bingo BOGO night. And so in that Google Drive, you'll also see the bingo card. I'll pull it up so we can all see it together and do the things together. So it all makes sense. But your customers will get to fill in their own bingo card. So for those of you that have done it before, Wendy came up with the brilliant idea to have, or maybe it was just one of the two, both of them maybe, were like, what if they fill it out themselves? Oh, how brilliant. So there is a PDF and a graphic, but then they'll just, here's all the words, and then we and our customers will all just fill it in. So these are the choices. They put them in wherever there's 24 spaces, there's 24 words. And then the beautiful thing about having this in BOGO, the bingo BOGO version of it, is that they can plug it in. But then when we name the item for BOGO, for bingo, dang it, those words are too close. When we name the word for bingo, then we get to talk about it. So if we all can come on bingo BOGO night with the intention of sharing some fun ways to use the BOGOs, then our customers can leave having fun, winning some prizes, but then also learning ways that we, like on the doTERRA call yesterday, somebody said they use Neroli and Balance as their deodorant. That's cool. Wouldn't have thought of that on my own. So just like fun, different ways. In that Google Drive, there's also the 10 ways. Have you seen those graphics circulate? It's like 10 ways to use Deep Blue. So I went on OneDrop, so probably you should brand them before we put them out there. But I went on OneDrop and downloaded all of those. And so I thought we could maybe share those or on our social media or whatever. But I was kind of thinking, if it's something like Devana, I don't think we probably have a ton of testimonies, but there was a graphic of the 10 ways to use it. So if we all kind of pay attention to those, and then that night on bingo BOGO night, we can share some of those things as well. So if you want to look at those graphics, and then that way we can all kind of be talking, and it's a whole group thing, and our customers are like, oh, that was so cool, Lynette mentioned you could do this or whatever. Like, I just think that could make it a lot of fun. And so there's an opportunity also, there's Yarrow Palm on here, so we can talk about the refer a friend thing. There's some of the other products that will add well with the BOGOs. So it's going to be, the intention of BOGO night is to have, so of bingo BOGO night is to have fun, but also teach our customers about the BOGOs so that they leave the call feeling like they know which BOGOs they want to purchase and how to do that in the most savvy way, basically. And then we're also going to teach them how to use the refer a friend link. So that's where it's on Monday, so that they can do that throughout the week. So there's no cost to the bingo BOGO night. We'll take care of the prizes, and our goal is to have a pretty good turnout with that. So there's a Facebook event that is circulating out there. We'll make sure that it's posted in all of the team pages. But you can invite your customers, and there'll be a Zoom registration link. We don't have that up quite yet, but they'll register on Zoom for that. And then they'll get their bingo card emailed to them, and then we'll be good to go. Play some bingo. So bring your visor and your sunglasses and your cocktail and mocktail or whatever you want, and we'll have some fun on Monday night. So, Jess, Wendy, are there any other logistics on bingo BOGO?
One more. We have, the refer a friend like promo to get the Yarrow Palm for our customers, but we also have the incentive for you guys to, increase your % of sales for the week, right? So do you want to chat about that, or?
Sure. Yeah. So that's what we were kind of brainstorming, like, how can we make this fun for everybody? So we all have something exciting and I don't know, we all have something that we're kind of focusing on. And so one of the, I think Jess came up with the idea, right? Jess?
Yeah.
To do a convention ticket as our prize. So you would write down your volume before BOGO starts. So go in on Sunday, look at what your volume is on Sunday, and then look at what your volume is on Friday night or whatever, Saturday morning. And then the person that sees the largest percent growth in volume during BOGO week will get a convention ticket or $100 in product, depending if you're not planning on going to convention. Who's blowing me up on Facebook? Wendy.
It's Wendy.
My notifications are turned on. But yeah, so that's another fun little thing that we can add in on that too. So there'll be a Google form. We'll post it all. We'll post a Google Drive. We'll post a Google form if you want to add your volume before and after. So that'll be there. And then the Facebook and all of the logistics, but I think that's an exciting thing. So if you want to do that, awesome. I think that makes it fun and opens it up for everybody.
Yeah. And really just try to promote and get customers and new people to the bingo, because it's going to be fun. It's an easy way for you guys to get people there, get them learning about some things. Maybe they win some prizes, but maybe they're not educated on some of the BOGO items, but it might open their eyes so they want to purchase them this week. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, and it's free. So it's not like we're charging for it. Easy event.
Yes, agreed. There's also Melody was one of the speakers yesterday, and she shared a Meta Power ebook kind of, but it's beautiful. And if you're want to do, that's also in that Google Drive. So I just want to show you where you can find that. And then that way, if you want to use that, I took some screenshots and I thought it would kind of post well in stories. But if you go into BOGOs and then you go to the Meta Power Advantage BOGO and then you click on Meta Power ebook, look at this. So she has it. Let me see if I can zoom out. Oh, it won't let me. Okay. But she created this beautiful ebook and she shared it with all of us, but it's all about Meta Power. So there's some graphics, there's information on each of the different products. There's a little graphic that shares how to use it. There's some this is a cost breakdown, what the ingredients would cost versus what they're in with Meta Power. Some more testimonies, some pictures before and after stuff. I think it's beautiful. So that's in that Google Drive as well. If you want to use that, this is cool. There's pictures of the difference in face. So anyways, that's in there as well. But I know sometimes there's with folders, there's all those folders and things get lost, but I wanted to share that that's in there in case anyone wanted to use that in the educating on the Meta Power Advantage. All right. Questions, comments, thoughts?
So that Google Drive link is the one that you just sent us in this group chat.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Cool. What else?
Oh, maybe you guys talked about this in the beginning. Maybe I should just look further into it. But is it just for the BOGOs? Is it the capsules too, or is it just the collagen?
Just the collagen. Yep.
Because on one of the graphics, the soft gels are like laying like next to it.
Yeah, so those graphics are bundle suggestions if you want to share them with a customer. So if you have someone that's been interested in Meta Power, but they haven't fully made the leap and you want to create a little bundle, you could do the collagen and then the soft gels that gets them to 100 PV. So you could send that. So those graphics, you'll see it in the Google Drive folder. It says enrollment options or something like that, enrollment bundle options. Those are just Melody, one of the speakers yesterday was generous enough to share how she does her enrollment thing with people. And she just made like, these would pair well together with what's on there. So she took pictures and shared those. So that's where that confusion comes in. Yeah.
Thanks. Sorry if I missed that somewhere and you had to repeat yourself. I appreciate it.
Cool.
Guys excited? Yeah. Awesome.
So I'm just Katrina posted that little video about how she's gonna send that to her customers. And I think it was brilliant. So awesome. Thank you, Katrina, for sharing that with everybody. But so if you're not seeing that float around, we'll get it posted on Wellness Works. I think is the only place I didn't post that yet. If you're okay if I post it there, Katrina.
Yeah, we could, do you want to just do everything all together, like the recording from this with the,
That'd be great. But make your own, guys. And I think it's really important. What I'm seeing for myself is instead of sending text messages, I've been sending voice chats to a lot of my customers, and them just hearing my voice, it's been different, right? Like I love text messages, but they're kind of getting old, right? They're getting old. A little video, you don't have to look perfect. A little voice text, somebody can hear it in your voice, how excited you are. Instead of just throwing out on Facebook that BOGOs are coming or doing this, take your time and do some personal inviting. Make that your next, the next few days. That's what you're spending all of your time doing. You're focusing right now, not on, all the other little things that maybe you've got a big event this next week. This is a BOGO event. Bingo is, and the whole week is an event for you. Like you can create it to be so exciting. So make sure that you're like taking the time. And even though, Monday's done, but don't forget to send out reminders and follow up and, create exciting stuff on your social media, and also send those voice recordings to people. Cause I promise you're going to get much more in a return. So if you've got somebody that, is that 1500 power of 3 is a hole for you, send them a little recording, say, hey, I just want to let you know, if you set this up for your LRP, you're going to get this percentage back, or, there's a lot of options here. So just remember, take a look at your organization. Somebody asked me the other day, like, do you look at your back office every day? Every day, almost 2 or 3 different times. I know exactly where my numbers are, where they got to be, how much I'm lacking. It's important. And this week you can really exercise and grow your own organization if you pay attention. So I hope you guys like it.
The other thing I just want to remind you guys with this BOGO, it's while supplies last. So they're not guaranteeing that everything's going to last all week. The MetaPower, like Katrina said, is going to be hot. I watched the video from yesterday. I thought I heard them say they think it was going to sell out maybe even on Monday. So for the Advantage. So really just make sure you push, your customers to really at the beginning of the week, and don't wait on this, because they might miss out stuff.
You also mentioned something about daily prizes. Is that on us to do it, to creating a comment? Okay. So
no, that was, so that will be on, I think on Wellness Wins. We're going to talk about this. I think Wendy, you're good with this. On Wellness Wins and the Life Fuel Community Education, we're going to do daily raffles. Right, Wendy? Okay. We're going to do daily raffles. So anyone that posts, so it'll be like, if you purchase the Beautiful Touch and the Frankincense Touch, comment below and they'll get entered in a raffle, and then we'll just draw prizes just to get some engagement in the groups, and then there'll be some continuing education on that, and we'll take care of the prizes for that part. We just want to make sure our customers are engaging and commenting if they took advantage of that.
Really, we're taking care of the prizes for everything. I want to share that, and I want to give kudos to Katrina and Jess also for saying yes, right? We are giving Yaropalm. I just want to give an example. If 17 people do Yaropalm, guys, I want you to understand, if 17 people end up purchasing from this, whether it doesn't matter throughout the whole organization, that's $1,700 that we're giving away, because Yaropalm is expensive, right? It's $100 each. So that's number one. We're giving prizes.
Wait. But also we want to. So I just,
I'm just sharing them. That's why I want people to advertise it. We want to do that, right? We want to share. I want Katrina and Jess said, yes, let's do it. That's what I'm just excited, because we have some really big prizes for everybody, right? So, and
you also might see our houses go up for sale in the next couple of weeks.
I was telling this funny story.
It's been great living here, but Just kidding.
When I first began doTERRA, I can remember a presidential diamond. She was standing up and she's like, run different prizes and give examples. And she says, but one time, she goes, know what you're doing. But one time I ran one and it cost me $17,000. And I was like, oh my gosh. And she's like, I quickly learned. But so we hope we have to learn something. Anyways, we're really excited to give the Yarrow Palms. So we're already collecting them. We're ready. We've got some already stored. If we have more, we'll need more for sure. And in addition, the night of the bingo, your people want to be there live with their cameras on. Like Katrina says, make it fun. Have them bring a cocktail, a hat, something fun. I don't know. But we're going to be giving a lot of prizes away. My arsenal is big for prizes. And so I want to clean house. I want to give some big stuff away. I want to give things that you aren't probably going to see what's on the bingo board, but some stuff that will pair really well with that. So please get your customers there, have them ready to have fun, and they're going to win some stuff. I don't know about you, but when you go to bingo, the best part about bingo is winning, right? Like you get to say bingo, but if you don't win the bingo board, you can win all these different prizes too. So that's that. And then each day we're going to be doing apparently prizes in Wellness Wins and Team Life Fuel. So this will be the only time we'll ever be able to give prizes ever again, because we're probably going to use all
The other thing that when you just said that, let's do a like bingo BOGO spotlight cocktail mocktail, and then we can make it like a graphic fun thing. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but that would be fun to just, because again, it's another chance to like teach them how to use their oil. So we'll have to look up some recipes. If you have a good mocktail cocktail, I'd usually just toss a drop of wild orange in a drink and call it a fancy one. So if you have something that's a little bit beyond,
You should ask Ayla.
ginger and lime with a vodka tonic tastes delicious. It's kind of like a Moscow Mule, but I feel like that's a little like not very fancy. So if you got something bougie that you can come
Ask
up with.
Ayla. She has all those. Remember, she did that event.
Yeah,
Probably
the shot
good ideas.
drink thing. Cool. Okay, so we
I
can
have-
come up
I
with
just have a question.
mocktails.
If everybody's filling out their own bingo card, what's going to keep people from not winning every single?
They're just gonna not be an asshole.
honor rule.
Okay,
Choice.
all right.
I
Okay.
mean, I
It's
trust
recorded
people.
and I swore. I'm sorry.
And also, I mean, maybe what we do at the beginning is we just say like, okay, show us your cards. We're so excited, and like have them lift them up and stuff. So we see that they're filled out and everything,
And it has to be in pen. Get out your number 2 pencil. And
Here's
and
what I
toss
say to
garbage.
that. Like, when my kids wrestled, it was always on her way in. And you always look at them like, I know that kid does not weigh that weight, right? Like, if people need a prize that bad, I'm going to give them some anyways, right? So at the end of the day, we're going to have the honor system. I'm sure your customers and you guys and us are all, I know cheating's winning sometimes, but not at bingo.
Well, so everybody is going to, maybe not because they're organizing their bingo board, but they would have to win because we're going over all the things. So everybody
And
will win.
eventually it'll be a failure. It's a failure on board kind
Okay.
of a thing. Yeah. But we
Not-
might have to do like we have 30 prizes.
Right,
It
and if
depends.
there's
If
30,
there's 200 people on the call, probably not everybody's going to win. But if there's 30 people and we have 30 prizes, everyone would end up winning. Yes.
Katrina cannot let anyone go away without winning something at the end.
Well, here's the
Everybody
thing.
gets a
I feel that
prize.
way, but also we have Wendy and Jess who both,
Oh.
I think, also feel that way. So I'm pretty sure everybody's probably gonna win on the call because there's now 3 of us that feel that way.
Awesome.
But it's kind of like the Yarrow Pub thing. We can't advertise that because if there's 400 people on the call and we're like, yeah, everybody's
Be
gonna win.
broke.
Then my house and the neighboring house and possibly, I don't know, everything's for sale.
Everything will be for sale. So, I was just gonna
But
say
guys, just think of the momentum that will create, right, for your teams. If you have customers that, are sharing with 5 people, it's going to blow up. So it's going to be awesome.
exactly.
Put these guys back into reality. We'll be able to afford it. I promise you. It'll be okay.
We'll be fine. We're just joking with you guys completely.
Yeah.
I would love to. This is kind of exciting, right? And so we kind of want to put a challenge out there, and I'm doing this without Katrina. I just kind of came in my head. I'd love to set a number. Like, how many people do we want to get on this Zoom call? Like, let's challenge ourselves to get, and there's quite a few people that weren't able to get on the Zoom call. They're working and things like that for today. So I know, and that we know we're committed. But Katrina and Jess, would you guys like to throw a number out there and see if everybody else is on board with like getting that number of people on a Zoom call?
Like as a group or as a
For the
individual?
For Monday
bingo.
night.
For the bingo.
For Monday
For
night.
Monday night.
Like us, but I mean all as a group, or like everybody gets 10 people, or as a group
Group,
we get
a group.
500.
Like
Let's
the
just
total
do the
number.
Total number. Like, what are we shooting for?
Oh, I'm an extremist, so my number's big.
She called herself an extremist.
I put-
You called me that once.
I takes one to know one. I don't know.
What do you think, Jess?
I don't know, maybe 200?
Okay.
Am I too low? Katrina?
16.
She's counting.
There's 17 of us on a call. If
At
we
10
all on right now, but then if there's, let's say there's 10 more that can't, what if we just all set a personal goal to get 10 people?
Okay. So that's easier. You like that. Okay. Everybody.
Well, then
here's the
if
goal.
everybody gets 10 people, then we could easily get to 300.
300.
I
How
like
about you?
300.
Does anybody else have some thoughts on that?
I have a question.
Mhm.
Can we only invite existing customers or potential?
Brand new
Anyone?
customers. Yeah.
And
This
it
is a
would
good
make
one.
sense for our customers to invite people. Cause then again, as we're inviting, we can be like, and bring 5 friends, because if they end up ordering one of the BOGOs, you'll get a free Yarrow pump.
Right. So it's like a hostess night for them. They get a free Yarrow palm, but guess what they also get? A cash check. They get 20% of whatever those 5 people ordered. So if they got 5 people to order $100, 100 PV each, that's 500 PV. They're going to get $100 on top of the Yarrow palm, which is $200.
Well, they're
right?
going to get $100 doTERRA dollars to use.
Yeah, but to doTERRA dollars to use
So
that.
yeah, just making sure in case
Yeah.
people are new, it's not,
Yeah.
they're not going to get a check or cash. They're going to get doTERRA dollars.
The
Very
doTERRA
similar.
dollars show up on the 15th of the next month or at the end of the week. I realized I didn't know the answer to this today. Like if I am a wholesale customer and I send Jess refer a friend link, when do I see my points show up?
I think it was sooner. So I have to go back to look, but I think it's pretty quick. Yeah.
It pays out like fast cash. So it comes out on the Tuesday. So
Okay.
you would get it
So
applied
if they refer a friend during BOGO week, they can't turn right around and use their
not
cash
for
code.
BOGOs, but
For the
they
next
have
week.
it for the next week.
Okay.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Is this for prospects or do they have to have ordered by tomorrow night?
Anybody, all
Anyone.
the people.
New customers, existing customers, whatever.
Remember too, if
builders.
yeah. And remember too, if they have a 150, if their order is 150, they get the free pebble diffuser. Who's doing Silver Club?
We've
We
got
got Tim Jones, Jeanette,
Jeanette.
Marie. How about on
Okay.
your team, Jess or Katrina?
Yeah.
We have Ayla and Britt. So there's a lot of Silver Club codes. And since they'll be on the call, we can all use those as well. So anybody that enrolls from on Monday night, if their order is 100 PB, they can get the free Citrus Bliss. And then and free shipping. Yep. And then if it's 150, they'll get a
Yeah.
diffuser for free. So
Yeah. And maybe we could have a graphic. We'll have a graphic that shows that at the end of bingo. So just a reminder, if you guys place your orders, if you're brand new here, boom, this is what you get. But also a little LRP stuff. We'll talk about those within the BOGOs anyways.
Yeah.
Love it.
so much stuff.
Yes.
Cool.
But we hope you guys are as excited as we are. We're thrilled to offer all of this to you guys. You can start working on it right away. You can start posting about BOGOs. You can email, you can text, you can make your videos. There is no holds bar. This BOGO is probably the best BOGO I've ever seen with doTERRA. We've always been in the oil section and they're really gearing and gravitating to those supplements, which I'm super excited about. If you are not using Advantage Collagen, I'm telling you, it is a game changer to many things, not just my hair, skin, and nails, but my cognitive function, my joint support. Like I can totally tell a difference not taking it versus taking it. So just an FYI, you guys want to make sure you're promoting that. I know many or all of you are using it anyways. So you got lots here. So we're excited for you guys. End your month in June big. This is an opportunity. And remember, a lot of those products are consumable products, skincare, collagen, you know, these are things that people are going to reorder for you again. So, and a great way to, I appreciate Katrina actually opening up the bingo night for us all, because this is a great way for us to collaborate together as a team, but show the community that we have. I know a lot of you are here because you love the community with doTERRA. We love you. We're super excited here to be here to support you. And we're excited about giving stuff away. So we hope you guys come on Monday night and bring all your
Lots
friends.
of people.
Customers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you
So
for
we'll
all the
post the
excitement.
recording. We got to upload it to YouTube, and hopefully we don't get caught for bullying again today. Because
Yes. And if you know someone, or these, if you're in the 75 strong, this recording will go in the 75 strong for all of our pods. But if your leader is not on the call, she wasn't able to make it or whatever, please take the recording and zip it over to her and say, hey, you got to watch this because we're super excited. We're going to get 10 people. Help your teams get their people. Talk with them. Help, you know, navigate for them as well. So you guys got this. This is going to be a big deal. Awesome.
woohoo!
Nice.
Well, thanks everybody for joining so last minute.
Yeah.
We
Actually,
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
love it.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Katrina.
guys.
Thanks, Jess, for being the brain.
Jess.
Thank
Love you
you.
all. Bye.
All right, bye.